Wait, hold on. Before I update you guys with what's happening in the present, let's talk about how I got to this moment.
Chapter 1.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Cameron Ocasio. I've been doing acting since I was 8 years old. Now, I'm 25. I've accomplished some cool things in my career. However, I've been unemployed for many years now. The industry has been stagnant for me. But I always kept faith that one day I'll catch my break. With nothing to do, late nights and excessive computer use became the norm. I was content for the longest time sitting home all day waiting for auditions. The problem was that I was comfortable. The thing that snapped me out of it, believe it or not, was entering a relationship. I met the most amazing person 2 years ago, and it changed the way I started to think. Suddenly, I wanted a way to secure a good financial life with the person I love. I can't do that sitting around waiting for opportunity. The desire to improve for someone else was a feeling I never felt before. Love for people gives you such an incredible strength. It's hard to explain. I'm assuming this is a similar feeling to what parents feel when they have kids, but I mean, I wouldn't know. I realized that acting may or may not be my sole path. The only thing I could possibly want in this world is to be with the person I love, achieve financial comfort, and pursue a genuinely enjoyable, fulfilling career. I needed to find a job that is creative, though. All of my hobbies and jobs I've ever done have been in the arts in some way. That's just how my brain works. Dancing, martial arts, mosaic art, magic. By the way, this isn't a camera trick, that would just be lame. And acting. I'm not giving up on acting, though. I still do auditions whenever given the chance, because it's still a passion of mine. However, more importantly, I think that you should leave all doors open for opportunity. However, I'm sick of waiting around for something to happen. I started to go through a rough patch in my life, concerned about my future, and it wasn't the first time. I'm not gonna go through my struggles in detail, but just know that being in a dark place sometimes transforms you in a magical way when you re-enter into the light. You eventually get answers and come up with solutions. When life is super relaxing and comfortable, it's easy to be content and satisfied. But I feel like you starve yourself of essential deep learning or growth when no struggle is present. When you're in that dark place, you have to hold on and stick it out, because you always come back into the light eventually. But this time, even stronger and wiser than before. With the new wisdom comes compassion, patience, and understanding for others, because you know what it's like to be down that hole too. To sum it up, I felt extremely lost and I felt like I was backed up into a corner. This is where a big dream was sparked. I feel like sometimes people need to force themselves out of a comfortable environment to spark a transformative moment in their mind. And that's exactly what happened. So, I got to work. I envisioned creating a clothing brand. I've always loved fashion, and designing clothes helps satisfy that creative side of my brain. I've always had thoughts like, I wish they made clothes like this, or why hasn't this been done before? It was going to be a long road ahead, and I had a lot to learn. There are going to be times when you aren't motivated. You need to learn to perform without motivation. People think I need to have motivation constantly to achieve my goals, and if it's not there, then they just don't do it. That's where discipline comes in, because motivation on its own doesn't get you anywhere. My discipline comes from my martial arts background. I've been doing it since I was 6, and I still do it today.
There ain't no sympathy for the broken man, no. You better find your way. You better find your way. There are no tears to shed to the open hand. Only space for you in the troubled land. Learn from me, learn from me, learn from me, learn from me. Make it up, gotta make it up, make it up. Make it up, gotta make it up, make it up. Warrior, warrior. What happened to the things that I taught ya? What happened to the dreams that I brought ya?
I was on a mission. I wanted to learn every skill required for this business.
I had to learn a ton of new skills. How to design clothes, how to design a website, how to market, how to understand unit economics.
How to take professional pictures and videos of the product. How to professionally light scenes. How to edit videos and pictures.
And how to contact and speak with manufacturers.
It was a lot and could be overwhelming for anyone who's just starting out. Now, I'm not special. Anyone who owns a business does tons of work, but this is an example of how overwhelmed your mind becomes at first when you start off. And that's okay, it's normal. Don't get discouraged. I feel like almost any skill you want to learn can be learned online. Now, I say almost because I don't think you can learn heart surgery online. The internet is like every library in the world combined into one, but it's even better because it's much easier to find and digest the information. You can really learn anything. Are you willing to put the time and effort into these skills, though?
The biggest way to kill a big dream is to introduce it to a small mind.
Most people's dreams are automatically killed by them sharing it with somebody who isn't even qualified to help them even accomplish it. Luckily, I have amazing parents who always believe in me. Some people don't have that. Don't let a small mind kill your big dream.
Most highly successful people had dreams that seemed impossible. It's about having the guts to pursue it no matter the cost. Do what you can.
When pursuing a passion, you will go through a lonely phase. Constantly consuming content, trying to figure out how all this works. There's no sure sign of success, and you think, is this all even worth it? I don't want to have regrets. I don't want to grow old and then look back and go, oh man, I wonder what would have happened if I just went for it. I believe if you just walk down the path you want to be on, all of the answers will reveal themselves to you. Even if you don't know how to get started, just go. Other people aren't the biggest problem. You are. The person standing in your way is you. Doubt is the kryptonite of big dreams. You need to win the war between you and the little guy in your head.
Other than death, all failure is psychological. When I say failure, I mean completely giving up. Sure, you can have a setback or make a mistake or lose a game, but failing is when you give up. Your mind is the one that gives up first, not your body. So if you're not dead, then you can still do it. Fight for your dreams until you drop dead. Live a life worth remembering. Now it's time, I get to work. I have a vision. I want to create an extremely successful clothing brand with the most uniquely designed pieces. I will not stop until I've learned every necessary skill to achieve this. I will keep trying again and again and again until I can figure out how to make it happen. And yeah, sure, I may mess up, and I may get overwhelmed, and things may not go smoothly. But this is where you gain experience and learn. You may get told no a million times, but it doesn't matter because you're just one yes away. The world can't keep telling you no forever. This type of energy, this type of passion, you cannot stop this. I've made up my mind. I'm dying on this earth going for this dream. I will strive to be better and more innovative than anyone in this field. Don't confuse cockiness and confidence. You need to have this confidence in yourself and believe in yourself. Well, now that you're all caught up, here we are. I have a huge adventure ahead of me and I'm ready for it. Introducing Maivus.
Powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?
Working with you, Mario.
just to be a man. Didn't I give you everything? Didn't I?
During the editing process of this film, my girlfriend and I split. I worked so hard on this film, I couldn't really take out the parts about her. However, everything I said was true. She was the spark to all of this, but she's not the reason. The reason is doing it for yourself. She helped bring out what was already inside of me. I also got to experience what love feels like, and I'm grateful I got to feel that. There was also a lot of pain, too. However, I learned that all the love you once gave to someone else, you can give to yourself. Love is always within you. You don't need another person to fill your cup. Become love. Be whole within yourself, and the right things will be drawn to you. Life is not easy, and we all go through ups and downs. I have the pen to write any story I want. If I can do it, you certainly can too. I hope this film helped someone out there, even just a little. Best of luck out there to everyone, and always remember this about dreams. Whether you think, I can do this, or I can't do this, either way, you're right. Your mindset shapes your story. What you get in life is what you have the courage to pursue.